Yeah, I think he can do that. I really think that's what his trait is his ability to get off on the football and rush the passer. And we'll see how far it goes during training camp, and see how far he goes with it.
We finally got an update on Bears freak pass rusher Terrell Lewis. What's up, guys? Swift here. I believe I was the only person in Bears media to talk about Terrell Lewis's signing last year to the practice squad and the potential he brought as a pass rusher. I broke down some of his film and thought he brought a lot of upside as a situational edge rusher. Lewis was actually called up to the active roster for the final game of the season and was expected to get some snaps. However, he caught the flu a couple of days before the game and missed the final two practices and ended up being inactive, so we still haven't got a chance to see him in blue and orange yet. I get about as many questions about Terrell Lewis and Sammis Reyes than I do anyone else, and we finally have some news on Terrell Lewis. He's had a really good showing throughout OTAs, and he finished it off today playing with the starters in 11 on 11 and grabbing back-to-back pressures while also having a very good day overall. This caused reporters to finally ask some questions about him, and Eberflus ended up saying he loves T. Lewis's potential and what he brings as an edge rusher. He has excellent burst off the line. He has the length and athleticism that this team loves. He's a freak athlete, and he made plays against starters today. Eddie Jackson, who was his former teammate at Alabama, also had some positive things to say as well. He expects Terrell Lewis to stick around and make some plays this season. I'm all for it. I love his potential. I know he can get after quarterbacks. He's a freak athlete who was highly touted, and the Rams used him out of position most of the time from what I seen on tape. The Bears correctly have him working strictly as a defensive end with his hand in the dirt for the last 6+ months, and it seems to be paying off so far throughout OTAs. But we will find out more at training camp once pads come on, and then preseason, of course, when he actually gets some live game action. Could his ascension, though, be part of the reason the Bears haven't addressed defensive end, other than the additions of DeMarcus Walker and Rasheem Green? I mean, think about the position overall now. We have DeMarcus Walker, Rasheem Green, Dominique Robinson, and Trevis Gibson. That's 4 edge rushers that are guaranteed to make the roster. And then you have Terrell Lewis, DeAnthony Jones, Jalen Harris, and even Sammis Reyes all competing for a chance to play behind them as well. So at this point, bringing in a veteran would just shut the door on any opportunities these youngsters would have. So think about that going forward. You can't want the Bears to bring in a veteran and want to see Terrell Lewis or DeAnthony Jones get some chances this year. That's just kind of where we are at right now. If we bring in a vet, it just means that these youngsters won't really get a chance, and I think they have a ton of potential. Not only just Terrell Lewis, but Dominique Robinson, Trevis Gibson, Rasheem Green, DeMarcus Walker, and DeAnthony Jones all have potential to make plays. I want to see these guys get opportunities, and then if we get to training camp and they aren't making plays, then we can still bring in a veteran defensive end. Some of these guys will remain free agents deep into August, so Poles has no reason to rush right now. He's letting Terrell Lewis get snaps with the first team. He's letting some of these undrafted free agents and other youngsters get more reps as well. Terrell Lewis has now shown flashes of the playmaking potential and pass rushing ability that I saw when I was breaking down his film last year. My Terrell Lewis video is actually one of my most watched on the channel. I'm going to include the film room portion of that video here at the end for anyone who missed it or wants a little reminder of what Terrell Lewis brings to the table. This is a guy I will be watching closely throughout training camp and into the preseason. And I'll be updating you guys on everybody throughout training camp and breaking down the film of the preseason games as well. I can't wait. Let me know what questions you guys have in the comments. Stick around if you want to see the Terrell Lewis film breakdown. Remember to hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down into the film breakdown. So I'm watching the tape, the Rams All-22 tape, And time just keeps going by. I'm going play, 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 and I haven't seen Terrell Lewis yet. This is the first play he enters the game, and they have him lined up in the slot. We're going to watch here, see if they send him on a rush. They're not going to, by the way. They have him in zone coverage out here. This is your freak pass rusher. The Rams have him playing zone coverage and are basically going to have him drop to the outside to take away the flat. If he got a little bit more depth, he could have stopped this Hollywood Brown catch, but that would be a pretty hard play right there. But they have him out here. I don't know what the Rams were doing with him here. Like, send him to rush the passer. Next play, hey, they at least have him lined up on the edge. It's a good sign. This is the first time he rushes the passer all game. He's going to get about 2 steps. Murray's going to release it quick. Look at his effort here trying to block the ball, though, trying to deflect it away. Oh, so close. Connor gets it. Not much to see on that one. Third play, what do they have him doing? Dropping outside to play in zone coverage again. They got him dropping out here. This one he does a good job. He takes away the quick pass here to the receiver. A good job in coverage. And then he's on the running back in the flat. Look right here. When Kyler would have went to throw this, look at Lewis. He would have jumped that route and took it to the end zone. And then when the running back tries to readjust and turn it upfield, look at him keeping the hands on him and the speed to stay with him. Kyler Murray gets sacked. This is a good play in coverage. I don't really like him out here in coverage, but hey, I mean, he's even showing some potential out there as well. And then here we go. The first time of the game, the Rams are going to send him on a blitz. We're going to watch here. Oh, yeah. Let's take that back. First time really getting to rush the passer here. Gonna watch. Good release off the line. That first step quickness. How he attacks the edge. Uses his strength to disengage the offensive lineman. Get rid of his hands. Push him forward. He waits to see what Kyler does here. Kyler tries to break it inside. Look at this play. Nope. That's a sack. Terrell Lewis, baby. He's going to get one more. He doesn't have many opportunities to rush the passer in this game, but here's going to be another one on Humphreys. It's going to be a quick pass, but he's got the explosion off the line. And then here's where you get to see a little bit of his bend around the edge here. Look at his bend around the edge, forcing Kyler to get rid of this ball quickly. But he was coming. That's a good play. You can't really see it here. It's kind of blurry. But this is Terrell Lewis sacking Russell Wilson in the open field here. Look at the closing speed. This one, it looks like he got it away, but we can see on the replay here. Just look at Terrell Lewis. We're going to slow this one down. Grabbing Russ. You'll see the knee go down here before he gets rid of the ball. Boink. That play is just awesome. I love it. This is what the Rams like to do with him. They like to drop him in coverage. It's a play from his rookie season. See here, he's going with the tight end. Pass is going to be quick pass over the middle to Gronkowski. Watch Terrell Lewis lay him out. Boom. Gronk is down. So he does have some natural instincts in coverage. I still like him as a pass rusher. I just don't know why the Rams didn't use him as a pass rusher as much as they should have. We got to play against the Bears here, okay? We get to see Terrell Lewis on the edge up here. Watch Terrell Lewis. This is going to be him right here on a 4th and 1, Chicago Bears. He's going to fight off the Javon Wims block here. Boom. Woo. This was probably one of his most impressive plays. This was Josh Allen's first interception of the season. Watch him here just drop into zone coverage. Kind of hanging with Dawson Knox right here. Josh Allen goes to release it to Isaiah McKenzie. Terrell Lewis recognizes it. And we'll watch in slow motion what happens here. He gets there right when the ball does. He hits him and takes the ball away. And that's an interception. That's Terrell Lewis, baby. When he does get to rush the passer, you see his explosive traits. Watch here, he's on the left side, going against the left tackle. Good explosion off the line. Look at him use his length and his long wingspan and his strength to push the offensive tackle back. Close the gap. He just can't get the sack on this one. He's close, but he's back there getting the pressure and breaking the play up. And this is what you love to see. We don't see a lot of this from our defensive line right now. We could sure use a guy like this on the field.